Melbourne Rugby Club, top of the table and undefeated from their opening 2 outings, returned refreshed after a round 3 bye. And standing in their way this afternoon are the students from Parkville, still chasing their first win of the season after a tough loss in Hawthorn last weekend. And we're underway at Orong Park. Melbourne kicking us off. Uni with a big hit early. They'll pull it out to the left through the prop. Century-old rivalry here at Orong Park today. The Unicorns and the students. Line out one by Melbourne through Fenn. Ball trying to push, can't get through. Come back through the midfield. Crushing their way through is Melbourne. Here comes the number 8 in Adams. That ball spills back out and they can go again now. The second rower in Fenn. Herbs pulls it out through the fly half, then into the centre of King. Here comes King! First blood Melbourne. 3.5 minutes played, kick to come, but it's 5-0. Kicks nicely, pulls it right. It's hooking back. Took back enough. Short line out. Maul builds. At the back of it is Pickford. Trying to go here is Pickford. Short. Trying to go himself was Powell. His kick is good. It's pulling left, but it'll just sneak through. Line out to be thrown. Been knocked on, so a free hit at it for the Unicorns. And come back through Tomlin. It's a quick offload. Here they come. Plenty of numbers, you hear it. Advantage over. Unicorns have all the numbers through Landsman. Landsman has his winger and Pope.
Good ball, Zachy.
And Pope for the line. Third try for the Unicorns. Ben Pope takes his time. Unleashes the perfect kick. 21-0, quarter of the way through this match. Pulling nicely was Pickford. They got all the numbers wide though. Landsman runs. Landsman gets through here. He's got a panic to work with through Pope. Pope! Ben Pope! Going to get his second try in as many minutes. And the Unicorns are putting their foot down. Uni will build nice. Gilberg, the captain, with it. On the 22-metre line. Push back out of the 22. Ball spilled out forward. And the students will end up with another penalty. Big kick. Penalty goal successful. 28-3, half an hour played. Line out to be thrown by Pickford. Deep line out for Melbourne. Herbs gets his hand onto it, and here comes Tomlin. Trying to crush through. Unicorns into their own 22. The offload was nice. And they can build for the line. It was Jackson. Herbs pulls it out left. And to walk it over the line, Sam Fenn. So there it is. Ball fed by Stone of Melbourne Uni. And we'll kick it into touch for half time. Left to right this time for Melbourne. Navy blue and black. Melbourne in their traditional green. Taken nicely by Black, held up straight away though. Back in the pocket was O'Day, who will kick long. We'll come back, University penalty. We'll get into the big man in Tomlin. Phases building for the Unicorns, ball goes loose, but they'll just hold on to it. The fly-half tries to go, not quite. Pope regathers. Ball went backwards, says the referee. Pope breaks through the line. Stopped short. Herbs pulls it right. Landsman trying to find the line. Stop short as well. Advantage to the Unicorns. A free hit at it. And that's all they needed for the try. Conversion miss thus far. Won't be that one though. Melbourne running right to left. Big line out win by Fenn. Unicorns can go up through centre field. Tomlin gets up to halfway. The dummy run was good. And then come wide. Through Landsman. Landsman with a huge line break. And an even bigger try. As he has done all day. Steps up. Kicks that one nicely. Big push and counter ruck from Melbourne, who'll end up with it. Herbs cuts through. Van Dyke goes on a run. Van Dyke gets it off, and here comes his man in Fenn. Dives for the line. Melbourne trying to build phases nicely. Herbs pulls it out to his right. Into O'Day, and then through to the centre in King. King with a big break, gets his offload to Pope. And a hat-trick for Pope. 57-3. They've gone to Fernando all day, and they'll go to him again just. They'll get down Van Heerden, pulls it out to his left. Here they come, University through the centre of Pantu. Gets it out wide, the fullback's got it. Ball spilled out of the tackle. Gone backwards, no it hasn't, it was knocked on.
Well done, Liam.
Big counter ruck won by Melbourne in 2-eye. Go left, trying to go left was Van Dyke. And breaking through is Van Dyke.
Well done, Vessels.
Wessels Van Dyke scores for Melbourne, and it's 57-3. Ben King held up on the 22, or a couple of metres from it. Pull out to the right, Pickford gets there, O'Day. Couple of nice passes. And now a big line break for the Unicorns. They've put 60 points on the students. Melbourne with the advantage. Line out one nicely by Van Dyke. Going to try and cut up to the centre of the park. Here Melbourne through Wilson. Going again is Wilson. Wilson's got a paddock of space to work with. The Unicorns crack 70. Kick hangs up to the left, pulls back to the right. Van Heerden pulls it left, and here comes the flanker. Running through on a big run was Wilson. They'll get it out, O'Day to Pickford. Pickford has got men everywhere. And Ben Toomey will put another on the board. Line out one just by Melbourne and Van Dyke. The Maul pushes for the line. Trying to go wide, they'll go out to Pope. And that is game. Full time at Orong Park, a thrilling contest. Saw Melbourne come out on top, sealing a win and making a statement in the Dewar Shield. What a game, what a performance from the home side. And we'll be back next week with more action.